What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Crankbabiz at XGG, where today I'm doing another video on Riders Republic. And today's video is going to be all my little tips and tricks on how to get through the 23 stunts on Riders Republic. Now, you guys might have done this already, but there is, always easier ways of doing everything in this game. And a subscriber to my channel asked if I could do something like this. And you know what? I'm going to do it. So I might not get through all 23 in one video. In fact, I know I'm not going to. I'm probably only going to do a couple. So this will be somewhat of a series. Yeah, and we're just going to start here. I'm going to be doing Trial of the Ridge first. Now, some of you might remember I did this, I think it was last month, or I don't know, at least a couple weeks ago, where on the Shack Daddy Weekly, it asked you to do this in under a minute and 30 seconds. Now, I'm not going to be showing you that version today. You can go back and look at that video if you want to see me like flying through this. I'm going to show you a little way to get through this track, and there's a lot of really easier ways to do this because a lot of the times it's going to ask you to do a stunt. Maybe it's in your pro sponsorship, maybe it's for the Shack Daddy, and it's going to say do some stunts without backtrack. Now, this one, a lot of people find this really difficult, but there's a couple places that I'm not going to say cheat, but can really help you out. You don't have to backtrack. Like, if you get halfway through this place and you don't do it, you don't have to hit backtrack. You don't have to start from the beginning again if you fall off of something. Right, let's get into this. Okay, so we're at Trial of the Ridge. Now, I'm going to be taking this slow just to show you. This first section, there's no real way to do anything. You have to just get through it. But the good news is you have tons of time on the clock, and this is just riding, basically. Now, getting up to here, now, if you were to fall somewhere around here, you can get off your bike. Let's say you got to this and you fell before that one. You can still get up here. You can ride straight back up, and yeah, you can walk straight up through here and get straight back up. It's not a big deal. No need for any backtrack. Now we're going to keep going. This section, if you fall somewhere around here, there's really nothing you can do. You've got to kind of just get through it up until this next section over here. Now, once you get to this gate, I'm going to show you. I'm going to get through this gate and I'm going to fall off. Let's just say I fell off that gate there. Now, we need to go back. And of course, right here, we have a little ramp that goes up. So this works for any one of these next couple gates. So let's just get through this section. We're going to go through this. If you fall off anywhere near here, you can go back to that little ramp, like I said, and just ride up. You don't need to do backtrack or anything. And of course, this whole section here, you can ride up to any one of these sections. You can see, even coming up to here, you can ride up there and get up here. So if you did fall somewhere around here, you can still get on it. Let me just turn around so I'm facing the right way. Now we get up into this section. Now, we don't want to fall here. But if you do make it down to this section, and let's say anywhere across here, you get onto this bit. This bit's always tricky, and you fall off. There's no need to backtrack. You can literally just turn around and go through this section here. Just pump it past these cars. We're going to get over to this fence here. And then, of course, ride up this little path. I'm going to just jump off my bike to show you guys again. And there's a little path just here that we can get back on, and we're safe again. No need to backtrack, and I still have a minute and 8. Now, this is definitely the hardest section here. I still have a minute to go. What I do on this for my biggest tip for this is I go in the first person mode. Now, I never play this game in first person, but as you can see your front wheel. Now, even if I fall off here again, I have ample amounts of time to get back up. And I would say don't do this slow. I mean, don't do it really fast, but, don't do it really slow either. At a really slow speed, your rider, he shakes to the side a lot. And yeah, that's pretty much my tip for that. And let me get out of first person view. I don't like playing in first person. That is pretty much it for Trial of the Ridge. I hope that helped you out, and we're going to go on to the next one. Okay, so for this next one, we are at Riders Ridge as always, and I'm going to go straight north. You guys may have noticed I'm not doing this in any particular order. And just underneath the Red Bull home run, we have Leap of Faith. I'm just going to mark that. I always do, so I know exactly where it is. And I'll catch you guys over there. Okay, this is, of course, a Leap of Faith. Now, I don't have a huge tip for this one, other than the fact that it is an advantage if you have faster and better gear. I mean, that's as simple as that. Get as much speed as you can, and there's a section there that is higher than the rest on the jump. You can kind of see it. It's right in the middle, and you want to aim for this here. That is literally the only advice I have for that. If there's something else, I did see somebody do something that was quite surprising. Oh, wait, I have a balloon. Where is it? Yeah, we've got a balloon. I'm going to just quickly show you, though. If we go back up here, I'm going to kind of try and show you. Somebody said that this was a cheat. Now, I've tried it a few times, and I cannot get this to work. But let's go have a look. Now, this one is basically, and like I said, I've tried this a bunch of times. I can get halfway down the mountain, but it is definitely not an ideal way to do this, and I don't think this is easier in any way, shape, or form. But we're going to go up here, and then we're going to ride and jump off this section, just jumping, so we get a kind of shallow bit there, and he slid all the way down the mountain going this way. Now, for me, that is not quicker. I don't understand how he did that. I think the guy got really lucky. Maybe he didn't. Maybe there is a way of doing that, but I definitely do not see it. Okay, so for this third one, we're going to go to the Rocket Squirrel. Now, I'm going to be starting from Riders Ridge so you know where these are, and we can find each one of them. Rocket Squirrel is, it's somewhere underneath this one, and I don't know why I can't see it. There we go. Okay, this is where we're going next. Now I want to see what the fastest fast travel is. We're going to go to this fast travel. I'll catch you guys over there. Okay, so this is Rocket Squirrel, and I'm just going to say there's no real tip for this one. Don't crash. But you do have plenty time to do this. You don't have to ever boost. In fact, I'm not even using accelerate for this. I am literally just, I'm coasting. I am just coasting. And if you're like me, flying for me in this game, I am terrible at it. I am not good. You can see I'm pretty shaky. Now, that might be my only tip. If you do crash, be quick on the button to get you back on. Wow, I am going to break here. That is absolutely terrible. But like I said, we still got a few seconds left. And I didn't even do that well. Honestly, I didn't even do it that good. And I still had a good, I think, about 7 seconds left. Now, I crashed, I guess, in the best kind of way. And, of course, I was using B. I think it's circle on a PlayStation controller. I'm using Xbox. But it was tapping B very quickly. Now, I'm always very quick to do that when I'm doing a rocket wingsuit or the gliders because I crash all the time. So I'm very quick to be getting straight back up. And this is, of course, the button that gets you up. So if, like, you crash, you want to get straight back on it like that. And that is repeatedly tapping B or circle. Yeah, if anybody didn't notice, I really hate flying in this game. I've hardly done any of the flying stuff. And that is going to bring us into the fourth one. And I think I'm going to leave it at that. Now, we start at Riders Ridge all the time. I'm going to zoom out. We're just going to come up to this one over here. And this is Cloud Flight. And we're going to be pretty much taking the same fast track, which is from here. I'm just going to mark that so I know where it is when I get back into the game. And I'll catch you guys over there. Okay, so this is Cloud Flight again. There's not a lot I can show you about this, except you just can't crash. Now, the good thing is we don't need points. So all you have to do is just get through these. Now, I haven't done this one in a long time, but I don't remember it being very hard. I mean, don't hit the trees. And if you have to use slowdown, just use slowdown. And again, you know what? I've probably only ever done this once. Well, I did it as many times as it took to get it done. But yeah, there's plenty time there. And I'm sure I just saw a balloon on this thing. Did I? Yes, I did. I've got another balloon. I wonder how many balloons I have. Let's have a look. 73. Wow, man. My balloon game is slacking. So yeah, I need to really catch up on that. But yeah, that's Cloud Flight. Okay, so that's the first 4. I'm just gonna leave it there, and I think we're gonna just do 4 an episode, I think, just for time's sake. Now, this is going to be a series, and of course, if you're enjoying this series, please consider hitting the subscribe button. And if this helped you out in any way, hit the thumbs up. Now, hitting thumbs up doesn't just help me, it helps everybody else. The algorithm of YouTube, if you hit the thumbs up, it sends it out to more people. So, in a small way, you're helping me to help people. So yeah, you're helping people too. So yeah, just hit the thumbs up. Anyway, guys, I'm Crankbabiz at XGG, and I'll catch you guys next time.